This is my manor. I've heard a lot of stories about East End villains.
If it was big crowds, we'd use a double-barrel shotgun.
This guy, Vic Dark, is as hard as they come.
We didn't really give a shit about anyone.
You just mention his name, people quiver.
Don't upset him because he just take your head off.
I've heard he bench presses 160. That's 2 of me. And he loves guns.
The copper's sitting next to me. I've got the gun in his neck like that.
He's a man of honour. But if you cross him, you're gone.
I'm back in my own manor, London's East End. For much of its history, it was the centre of the capital's criminal underworld. It's my home turf, but will it be my toughest job yet? This is not just a birthplace of the chirpy Cockney and jellied ills. As well as being my manor, it was the home to a certain Vic Dark, one of the East End's most feared armed robbers. Had it been a life of glamour, or would I find that his crimes have haunted his entire life?
The East End's a dark place, and there's a lot of tough neighbourhoods. Me and Vic are 30 years apart, but both being hammers, I'm hoping we're going to have something in common. I'm going to try and get inside his head, but I'm not sure I'm going to like what I see.
He's the kind of character I get asked to play in films, but this is my chance to meet the real McCoy. He believed in hitting them hard and hitting them fast, and he's got a rap sheet as long as my arm to prove it. From 1974 to 1988, he carried out hundreds of raids on security vans, banks, post offices, and even a packed nightclub. He wasn't the kind to plan big jobs like the Great Train Robbery, and he never scooped as much as the legendary Brink's Mat job. He was all about the smash and grab, organised chaos more than organised crime. But it led him to spend 21 years in the slammer. I don't want to cross him, so I'm going to play it easy.
All right, Vic?
All right, Dave, mate.
All right, mate, all right.
Brings back a few memories, Canning Town, doesn't it?
And you don't live around here no more, do you?
No, I wouldn't live around here, pain me then.
No?
No, never been in fucking years.
No?
No, joking.
Nowadays, he doesn't make his money out of crime. Using his name and reputation, he's a legalised debt collector. And that reputation is pretty nasty.
We used to have a little bottle of pneumonia, which is like if I squirted you, you're there sort of blind just sort of for a few days or a couple of hours.
This would be innocent bank tellers. Even his closest friends know they shouldn't mess with him.
There is people out there he hasn't got respect for, and then people just stay away. Just totally stay away. I don't get frightened too much, but if I was one of them, I'd be frightened, very frightened. And I said to him, what happened if you get these heroes to come up to try and stop you? He said, in his own words, I'll blow their fucking head off.
I always remember, what's his name, summed him up, was Charles Bronson, you know, not the actor Charles, but, you know, Charles Bronson in Nick. And he said, Vic Dark is the real McCoy.